Virgo, what is up, my lovely Virgos? I hope you are having a fantastic week. I know I am so far. Very interesting energy out there. And Mercury just went direct, so that's awesome. It's a ruling planet, by the way. So very important for you. So yeah, I just wanted to firstly thank you all so much for subscribing, because I reached 100 subscribers. I have my own channel name. It's all good. It's all amazing. So I will be giving away that free reading I've been mentioning on Friday. And if you want to be entered to win, you can still enter to win. All you have to do is hit the subscribe button, or let me know down below that you've subscribed, or leave a like, all that kind of stuff. But I will be picking out of one subscriber out of my 100 that somebody will win a reading. So maybe it will be you. All right, Virgo. All right. Well, this is going to be for Virgo Rising, but you can use your sun or moon sign. If you don't know your sun or moon sign, you can go to astro.com and fill out your birth information. Having your correct time of birth is very important, as 5 minutes can actually make a difference. And let's see what we got going on. So I'm going to go through your astrology, as I always do, with the cards as I shuffle them to make sure they're good and shuffled, and you have all of your information for your astrology for this week. All right, so like I said, Mercury is now direct in your second house of finances, which is fantastic. So you could actually see some moving forward as far as your financial stuff goes. Libra is your second house as well. So this is kind of like, any sort of contracts coming up this week. Very important to look at those as well, just to make sure that you cross all your T's and dot all your I's, and just make sure that everything is a hunky-dory. But it is a beneficial energy for you, so this is fantastic. And yeah, I mean, this is some good energy. It's gonna be, as it moves through, it's gonna be square Saturn, so this is gonna bring up some detail-oriented stuff. Also, it may require you to actually look at things from the big picture. All this stellium of energy is in your 5th house, so you could actually, make sure that none of this is actually hampering your creative energy. Like whatever happens with elections or whatever, wherever you live, because it's like we're all sitting in this kind of global energy of not knowing what the hell is going to happen right now. So make sure you look at the big picture, make sure you're happy, you're safe, your family's happy and safe, all that kind of stuff. Because yeah. All right, well, let's see what we got going on. On the 6th, we have the moon opposite all that energy, and that'll be square Mercury as well. And yeah, like I said, this is a lot of to do with like your hopes and dreams, like what do you want for the future, and making sure everything is in alignment that way. And then on the 10th, we have Venus opposite Mars, which is your, what we got here? That is your 2nd house and your 8th house. So this is very much about money, and could indicate some inheritance, or some difficulties regarding other people's money, like say clients and stuff. This could come up for you. So maybe there's like a hold on some sort of money or something, but you have good stuff in your 2nd house right now. So don't think it's going to be holdups with your money. I think it's going to be holdups with other people's money. Like action oriented stuff, because it's still in Mars is still in retrograde in that house. All right, and we got Mercury moving into Scorpio, which is your 3rd house. So getting a little bit more creative, a little bit more communicative with Mercury moving into your 3rd house. This could also indicate some travel, also getting to the bottom of things, really going deep and letting go of this thing, like the things that you don't need in your mind anymore, like just taking out the trash, basically. And then we also have Pluto conjunct Jupiter, which is a very powerful energy. Jupiter is the planet that makes everything bigger, and Pluto is the planet of transformation. So this is like making transformation happen. Death is a symbol of transformation. You need death in order to have new life. And so it's really interesting too. There's a correlation actually between the pandemic numbers and every time this has happened this year. This will be the 3rd time, and the numbers actually go with the conjunctions. It's very interesting. All right, and I think that's about it. Yeah, I mean, that's all the major stuff that's going to be happening this week. So let's go into your tarot reading. Thank you so much for sticking with me. I really appreciate all your love and support. If you like the astrology, please let me know down below. I'd like to continue doing that, and if you want to hear it, then I'm here to do it. So yeah, let's go into your tarot reading. We're going to go with where you're at right now, or like what energy you're coming from, what you got coming up for this week, and then your messages from Spirit. We'll jump into some oracle cards to see what the energy is, and we'll go into some runes at the very end just to see what messages need to happen for you. You know, what energy wants to work with you. All right, so let's see what we got coming up for this week. What is coming up this week? Or not coming up, nope. I asked the wrong question. Where are my lovely Virgos right now? We got Temperance. I'm not sure which way it wants to be. Okay, it wants to be in the reverse position. All right, so this is kind of, I want to say some impatience going on. Like maybe you've been really trying to like get some stuff off the ground. And I feel like with Mercury being a retrograde, it was getting very difficult to do things. But now with Mercury going direct, it feels like things are going to move a lot forward. So let's see what else, what is the underlying energy of this Temperance card? This is the Six of Cups. So this is like the healing card. This is healing the inner child, but also reconnecting and like repairing things with people from your past. So this could be like a parent or an ex, like an ex-lover, or like, you know, spouse or whatever. But there's some sort of indicates some sort of healing. And since it's like some impatient energy, maybe somebody like in a fit just like message you on Facebook or Instagram or something, you know, like. But there's definitely healing that took place or is taking place because of it. So that is very good. So let's see what the underlying energy of this is. What's up with the Six of Cups? Where is this healing taking place? What area of life? That's too many cards. Thank you. Somebody's probably screaming at me. Take the cards, take the cards. But I gotta go with what I want. Okay, well, there you go. Got a few cards. All right, so the first card that came up is the Ten of Coins, Ten of Pentacles. So this is like ultimate abundance. This is like material gains out the wazoo. So I mean, this has been a very good time for you, Virgo, with all this stuff in your second house of money. And it's been like this for the past little while. Maybe there was a little bit of holdups recently just because of the Mercury retrograde. But overall, it feels very good. It feels like good energy for you. Yeah, and the next card we got here is the Seven of Cups in the reverse. So maybe this is like Seven of Cups talks about, you know, seeing how many options you have, and with it, when it's reversed, it's like, you know what, it's hard. It's been hard, or it's not hard to make a decision because you can't really see all the options that you have. And to me, this is under the Ten of Coins, meaning there's so many more avenues for you to gain money. Like, look at all these possibilities. You got a rainbow of cups. So what do you want? Like, what kind of energy do you want to bring into your life? Like, money is root energy. Money is also sex energy. So those two are very closely combined. So if you're blocked in any way, if you're blocked, say, sexually, or you're blocked in money, like maybe do a root chakra meditation to help break up that energy and get that flowing again. Because that could be something that's blocking you. So if you are blocked, which I'm not seeing here, I'm seeing a more impatient energy, like wanting to get it done energy. But it's like you can have more. Like, you have abundance. Like, this is like, you have it, but you can have more. All right. So do you want more, or are you happy with what you have? Do you have further ambitions? All right. Well, that's where you've been. So let's see what's coming up for you for this week. All right. So what's coming up for my lovely Virgos this week, please? Thank you. There's a few cards here. All right. We're going to take them all. So we got first up the World. So this is a beginning of cycles and an ending of cycles. But this is a good sort of ending. So you're on a new, maybe not a new path, but a new phase of life, it feels like, with the World here. So let's get the underlying energy of this World card. It's the Five of Coins in the reverse position. Lovely. I love the Five of Coins in reverse position. This means basically like you're finding your place. And especially with the World here, it's like finding your place in the world, like where you actually belong, what makes sense to you. And this is like a period of kind of sadness ending, especially around money stuff, which, I mean, maybe you've been feeling that, maybe you haven't, but I feel like there's some sort of end to emotion, like an end to a feeling of lack is what's coming up here. And with the world here, it's like, you know what, you're starting a new cycle with an with an optimistic attitude, so that's very good. All right, let's see what else comes up for this. 10 of Swords in the reverse position, fantastic. All your worries are going away. This is good. This week you are not stressed out at all. This week, you know what, even despite everything happening in the world, you're on top of it. Your anxieties are leaving you. You're getting a little bit more peaceful, maybe because the people around you are less riled up about who's you're voting for or whatever, because we're all going to be sitting in the backlash of whatever happens. So maybe it's just time that you get to actually sit and chill out, because you're an earth sign, but you're ruled by Mercury. So, you know what, maybe your anxiety level isn't going to be as high as you think it's going to be. You're actually going to feel a little bit more relaxed and a little bit more, you know, at ease. So let's see what the underlying energy. This is the Sun in the reverse position. I feel like this is just another bit of energy. So we're going to get to these two. Okay, so this is interesting because you got the 10 of Swords reversed, but then you also have the 10 of Wands in the upright position, which means that you are working towards something, and you're almost, like, it's near completion. Like, 10 of Wands is the completion energy. Like, you are there. This is the most effort, the most burden that you're going to have to carry, at least for a while, it feels like. And you need to remind yourself of what happiness feels like. So treat yourself to something. Make sure that you're in contact with your inner child. And I feel like it's time to maybe do a meditation on your inner child to figure out what you need to do, because healing came up here again. So this is like a theme that's running through this week. So you had some healing here, but I feel like the healing you need to do is healing deeper within yourself and reminding yourself of what happiness feels like. Because if you're operating from that place, if you're operating from a place of happiness, and if you're reminding yourself of that, well, then all your worries go away. And you know what? Then you start bringing in the world. You start bringing in abundance. You start bringing in all the things that you want, because you're operating at that frequency. Tesla said everything is frequency, and the person who understands that unlocks the keys to reality. So your frequency is very important. So operate from a high frequency. Virgo, jeez. All right, get my tongue straight here. All right, so we're gonna go into messages for you from the universe. Let's see what the universe has to say for you this week. What messages do you have for my amazing Virgos? What message do you have for Virgo? Thank you. Ooh, which way do you want to be? Ooh, which way do you want to be? Upright. Perfect. All right, so the Fool. This is amazing energy. This is like Aries energy, but this is also moving forward towards your dreams, knowing that the universe has your back. Like, the Fool isn't an idiot. The reverse Fool is an idiot, but this is the upright Fool, which is very much about, you know what? Go after what you're inspired about. Like, go for what you're passionate about. Like, this is amazing energy to, like, you know what? Launch into the new thing. You want a new area of income? Do you want another revenue stream? Go for it. Start another side hustle. The Fool wants you to do that. So let's see what's up with the Fool. What energy is up with it? What is up with the Fool? Oh my god, I got jumpers coming out of here. The Empress. Beautiful energy with the Empress here. So yes, this is like caring and divine feminine energy. So I feel like maybe starting a beauty line. I don't know. Something to do with the female world, like maybe some sort of product, or perhaps a service that you can do. Maybe do somebody's nails or hair or something. Or maybe you're a doula or something. Like this is to do with nurturing and caring for other people. So like maybe you're working in a salon or something. I don't like this. It could be anything, any one of those things. All right, so let's see what the underlying energy of this Empress is. Let's see what is the underlying energy of this Empress, please. Thank you. The Queen of Cups in the reverse position. So I feel like this is a little bit of a reminder not to get too deluded or too off track emotionally. Like, keep yourself in a receptive mode. With the Queen of Cups in the reverse position, I kind of feel like she can manifest whatever she wants. She's the Queen of Cups. She can receive. She just receives it. So I feel like with the Fool and the Empress here, it's a reminder to be open to receiving. Like, you may have a block that says, oh, I don't deserve stuff that comes to me, or, you know, I don't deserve it. But you know what? You do deserve it, and you got to remind yourself of that. So maybe do a mantra of like, you know what? I deserve happiness. I deserve abundance. And say that in the mirror a few times at the start of the day and before you go to bed or during the day or whatever. Just whatever helps you feel like you're abundant and worthy of feeling amazing, because you totally are, Virgo. All right, let's see what we got coming up for you. Can I get one more card? Do I need one more card? Let's see if anything pops up. Let's see here. Let's see if one more card. No, I'm getting a no. So we're going to move on to the Sacred Symbols deck. We're going to see what energy, what message does Virgo need to hear this week. This is Virgo, Sun, Moon, or Rising, but I usually do Rising Sun. So the first message is affluence. Yes, this is the card you want. This is more affluence. This is more money coming in your way. Yes, so focus on that affluence and deserve it. You deserve this. This is for you, all right? And take that energy and project it forward. What else we got coming up? Power, yes. Step into your power. Reclaim your power that you've lost, all right? Remember where you've let your power go and call it back to you, because that's your power. Power cannot be taken from you. You give it away. So be aware of where you've given away your power and now draw it back. Take some deep breaths and just feel it re-enter into your body and let it settle into the places in your body that it needs. Like, maybe you need it more in your root chakra and to get things done, or maybe you need it more in your third eye chakra and you want your intuitive powers to grow. Like, call back your power and make it work for you, because it's your power. All right, and get one more card. Air. All right, so this is your mental energy and making sure that you're thinking the right thoughts, because thoughts make reality happen. Like, this whole reality, like, if you weren't thinking anything, like, would you be in a reality, really? Like, would you be processing anything, or would you just be a vegetable? And I'm not saying, like, you know, a mentally handicapped, I mean an actual vegetable. Like, are you a squash? No. So be in your best energy mentally. Make it the point of your manifestation. Like, you can draw in from the air, breathe air. Breathe the air and use that for your manifestations. Call in this Empress energy. Use the Fool energy, and remember that you're in a new cycle now. So this is fantastic. Fantastic. All right, so let's go into your rune reading. Thank you so much for sticking around with me so far. Really appreciate all your love and support. All right, so I'm going to go into this box. This box is for sale, by the way, on my website, Hidden Key Design. This is handcrafted by me. I just got to do a little plug here. Ash that I have burnt and then set in this nice box, and with nice splines on the corner. Very nice box. Very, very nice. All right, we got our runes. So let's see what energy wants to work with Virgo this week. What energy wants to work with Virgo? What energy would help Virgo? What energy would help Virgo? Thank you. Put that down, lift it up. Ooh, Wungo in the reverse position, or rather Wunjo. This is the rune of joy. So we're going to take it here. Wunjo, 84. See here, 84, this is too many forward, one go. Okay, so we're going to read it directly from the book, because there's so many meanings. All right, so things are slow in coming to fruition. The process of birth is long and arduous, and fears arise for the safety of the child within. A crisis, a difficult passage, even if brief, is at hand. Consideration and deliberation are called for, because light and shadow are still intermixed, and doubts and scruples might interfere with joyousness if not understood as timely to your growth. So stop your anxiety and ask whether you possess the virtues of seriousness, sincerity, and emptiness. To possess them is to have the tranquility which is the ground for clarity, patience, and perseverance. Seen in its true light, everything is a test, and so focused in the present, sincere towards others, and trusting in your process, know you cannot fail. This rune reversed is a useful meditation. All right. So I hope you enjoyed this reading. And if you really did enjoy it and you want to actually book a private reading, I got links on my website, or you can DM me on Instagram or whatever. And yeah, if you want to win a free reading, all you have to do is hit subscribe. So yeah, win, 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 win. All right. Well, I hope you have a fantastic week and take care. I'll see you next week.